Just get a bunch of money and a nice car and a nice house, and you're set. But for my people with substance, I think we're going to start off with saying that certainty is a very good way to be attractive. Knowing what you want, where you want to go, and just being certain of things in life. So, like, if someone asks you where you want to eat, don't always say you don't know. When someone asks you whether you want to be in a relationship or not, don't say you don't know. Don't waste people's time. Have some confidence in yourself and just be certain about things. It shows signs of maturity and just, solidity in here. All right. So now we move into the real number one, how to be extremely attractive. How to get these people obsessed with you, right? You got to work on your energy, your aura. When you walk in a room, how does it feel? When you leave a room, how does it feel? When a person meets you, how does it feel after they leave you? Are they drained? Are they left with something? Are they motivated? Are they warm? Are they cold? How do you feel? And if you can't be with yourself, if you don't like yourself, most times your aura is not gonna, exude that rich, creamy substance that, people know and love. That was crazy. But yeah, man, work on your energy. Energy is everything. You need to be genuine when you speak, when you do things. It needs to be genuine. They need to be purposeful. You just have to be that person. And when you focus on yourself, focus on your energy, you build this beautiful garden, right? This beautiful garden. And we're here to attract butterflies, right? So you build this beautiful garden, work on your energy, and you attract butterflies. And if you don't attract the butterflies, you are still left with a beautiful garden. Someone's going to come creeping around, right? So now, we're going to move to confidence. Being confident in yourself. Being confident with the way you walk, with the way you speak. Don't code switch. There is nothing more, I ain't going to say nothing more, but one of the most off-putting things is when you speaking to someone and they're like, man, I hate cars. And you're like, man, I love cars. It was like, me too, I love cars. It's like, bro, are you a new person? You code switching? You don't have any dignity? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay true to who you are. Don't tell everyone about everything about you, but have a way of being open and just being genuine and being confident in who you are, because that will make you more likable. That will make people more prone to opening up to you. And if someone opens up to you, it's like a gateway of attraction, because you that ear that they know gonna listen, this and this and that. People just have a thing for talking to me, speaking to me about personal things they never told anybody, because I have that therapist vibe, because I'm me. Like, this is me. I'm not ashamed of who I am and things I've done. I've worked on myself. I'm just me. I'm self-aware, and people love that. Another thing, number 3, reinforcing people, whether that be positive. I don't want to say negative because of the connotation, but I'm going to just say positive and necessary, right? So when someone does a good job, let them know. Yo, man, great job. Yo, I watched your YouTube video, you know what I'm saying? Great video. And then if they make a bad YouTube video, like, look, man, your video had a lot of potential, but if you fix your thumbnail, you good, right? If a friend starts a business and things are great, let him know. If things are not so bad, give him his flowers, but let him know what's going on, right? Set people straight. Be real with people. People actually love that. When you sit back, you don't say nothing. You never clap your hands when people win. It's not attractive at all. People are not going to want to be around you because they can't associate you with any substance. It's just like if you're training a dog, right? You tell the dog to sit. You touch his back, try to make it sit, and then when he sits, you give him the treat. Good boy. Positive reinforcement. Good boy. And then when he does something bad, bad dog, you change your tone. Negative reinforcement. Don't do that, because there's consequences that, people use all different types of methods, whether it's prong collars or shot collar, whatever, or just simply tone. When he does something right, good boy, give him the treat. Same thing with humans, positive and negative reinforcement. It trains the mind, and it trains whoever you're training or exercising its own to like you or resent you or just stay away from you, whatever the case may be. So, number 4, having drive, having that fire inside of you, that ambition, that purpose, that consistency. You always show up, and when you show up, you show out. You wake up in the morning, you positive, and when someone around you, they get to see you working in your own world, and they know you're destined for greater things because you're not satisfied with degeneracy, and you're just moving and you're shaking, and it's just like, bro, this dude is working, and I want to be around that. And the same goes, for anybody. Like, there is nothing. See, now I gotta dive back. I'm not gonna say it's the most attractive thing, but one of the most attractive things is seeing a woman who taking care of herself. She on her grind. She got her own little thing going on, and she almost make you feel lazy. You're like, damn, am I doing enough? Like, this girl just she on her stuff. Like, ooh, ooh. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Have a drive, have that fire inside of you. Don't be lazy, man. Go get something. It is one of the most attractive things. It's like, damn, that's a go-getter. And I want to be beside that. I don't want no lazy slob on my team. So have some get up about yourself. Now, on to number 5. This is not the most essential, but it is essential. I'm gonna just stop saying that. All these things seamlessly work together. You don't need all of them, but they all can help you and they all work together. Okay? So this one, number 5, is working on your communication skills, improving them. And what I mean by that is you need to listen more than you speak. Stop cutting people off. Sometimes it calls for an interjection, right? But don't make it a habit of cutting people off. Make sure you listen more than you speak. Make sure you're present and communicate. Make sure your body language is right when you communicate. Not like, yo, what's up? Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. You had a good day? Oh, okay. Cool. Like, make sure you're present, right? Asking those insightful questions. You should be able to never run out of things to say because it's just your conversation skills alone. I could sit here and have a conversation with myself all day, right? So I'm going to give y'all an example. And let's say you're talking to a girl, or you're talking to a person. You're like, so tell me something interesting about your day. And they're like, well, nothing happened. It was just boring. It's like, it was boring? Well, why? Hold on, let me pause there. Those last few words of the sentence or those key points of the sentence, when you're talking to somebody, you can draw those out, right? And keep just going on and on and on. And then if they're talking about something they love or they like, just keep asking those insightful questions, right? To keep going on and on and on. Because people love to talk about what they love. And if you can get a person to keep going on and on about the things they love in themselves, they will love you because there's a positive reinforcement sent to their brain. Like, I can talk about myself to this person, and they actually listen, and they're asking questions, right? So they associate you with that high. So let me give you an example. It's like, yo, so tell me something exciting about your day. And I'm like, well, nothing happened. It was boring. It's like, nothing happened. What did you do all day? I went to work, and I got coffee this morning, and then I came home and I didn't feel well. You didn't feel well? You sick or something? No, I just think I got a little head cold. I told you stop going outside with no shoes on. But I always wear my shoes. No, you don't. I literally seen you outside your apartment with no shoes on. I didn't even come out my house this morning. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. I left at night. Well, somebody was out there. It looked like you. That wasn't me. Right? You could just keep going on and on and on. It's like, but anyways, so where do you work? This could be a person you don't know. If it's somebody you know, then you make relation to where they're working, right? Like telling you, you could literally say anything. That's the point I'm making. You can literally say anything in conversation because it really doesn't matter. It's about the feeling, right? And then when you get somebody who's talking about something they love, they're like, oh, well, I love to play guitar. It's like, oh, you like to play guitar? What style of music you like to play? I'm in the R&B and pop. It's like, well, what got you into R&B and pop? It's like, oh, well, I really like Prince and Michael Jackson growing up, and then, Lenny Williams. It's like, oh, so What's one of your favorite songs by them? Like what song did you hear? Or what did you hear that made you want to start playing music or making music? And they're just gonna keep going down this rabbit hole in this loop. And it's all about you just being able to pick up on key parts of conversations and just being insightful and really be genuine too. That helps you with a lot of things. People, the problem with people is we are so fake. Everything is so fabricated. Even though there's going to be times where you're in conversation where you really don't care about certain things, you're just trying to get to another point. When you're genuine about things and you really are curious, it just triumphs everything. Okay? So next on the list, number 6, having self-respect. Okay? If someone speaks bad to you, let them know you don't tolerate that. If someone wants to take up time that you don't have, don't give it away. Just having that self-respect and not breaking that self-respect for anybody, it is a very attractive thing because it shows you have a strong foundation of yourself and you're not willing to sacrifice that. Have some accountability. Don't be a slob. Don't be lazy. Don't, disrespect yourself. You deserve this, so you have to work for this and you have to maintain this. And it is attractive to see someone with a solid foundation within themselves because it just shows you how dependable they are. And they're not easily moved by this and moved by that. So it is a very attractive thing. You value your time, you value your energy, who you be around, etc., etc., etc. Values, morals, self-respect. And now, for the final thing that most people heavily associate with attractiveness, which is important, but it's not the most important, but health, hygiene, and appearance. That's number 7. Health, hygiene, and appearance. And I'll explain why too. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? Going to the gym, working out. You don't want to be overweight and, you don't want to be sloppy, okay? And you don't want to be underweight too. You want to be healthy. Take care of yourself. You see me sniffling, I need to take care of myself a little more. You don't want nobody who walking around with snot all in their nose, sick all the time. Make sure you're healthy. Make sure your hygiene is up to par. Make sure your skin is clear. You're eating healthy food so your skin clear up. You want your hair flourishing, clean. You want to be groomed up, smelling good, all that stuff. Because what hygiene tells a person is that you can take care of a person. If I walked around a person that was musty all the time, crusty all the time, dusty all the time, hair wasn't made, fixed all the time, their clothes was busted, and I'm not talking about the people who don't have, the best, situations in life. We understand that. We're talking about the able people, right? But when you show that you not taking care of yourself, it just tells the person, well, if he can't take care of himself, then how the hell are you going to take care of me? Or, vice versa. So it just says a lot about you. Your skin is a reflection of what's going on inside of you, and your hygiene is a reflection of what's going on in here, because your body is a physical manifestation of your mind. So it says a lot about you. Now, as far as, another aspect of your appearance, make sure your style is pristine. And I'm not telling you to come outside with a double-breasted coat and a top hat every day, because that may not be your style. Find the style that works for you and be confident in it. And one thing people don't know about, if you're in the oversized looks and baggy stuff, that's a whole nother story. But one thing you should know when you're working on your style, being confident in it, but know the rule of thirds. Your body is split into 3 portions, right? Most people think your body is split into 2 portions. That's why they look so boxy whenever they dress. But if you're wearing a shirt, it shouldn't come past your waist, right? Because it ruins the thirds. It makes you look more blocky. Now, like I said, if you're into the oversized look, then that's you. But when you have the shirt tailored to the waist and then the pants coming down, they're a little bit higher, it makes you look tall. Like it's so many different tips. I'll make a whole nother video on that. I don't even know why I went down that rabbit hole. But just know who you are, be confident in your style, own your style, and make sure things are pristine. And I think if you do all that, I think you'll be attractive. Matter of fact, I know so. Why? Because I'm attractive. I know. Well, anyways, my friends, I appreciate you for joining this intervention. I would love it if you subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you on the next one.